Guys, welcome back to the channel, Pitbull's Garage. Another used car Wednesday, and today, as you can see, we got a Nissan Juke. I don't know how many people out here like these. They're a little quirky. I always thought they kind of look like a hippo on the front, but we gonna do a quick walk around, check out the inside, take it for a test drive, city and highway, bring it back, put it on the lift, tell you a couple problems, talk about the gas mileage, and let you know what I think. So let's get to it. All right, 2011 Nissan Juke, and on this body style is from 2010 2017, and then it's got like a little update. To me, they all look the same, but this is supposed to be the first gen, and the second year when they first came out in 2010. So, and this one is an SV all-wheel drive. They do come in two-wheel, but we're talking about this one today with the all-wheel drive. See, you got a nice little roof on top, little wiper back there. Kind of remind me of Kia, the little soles right there. Little turn signal right there. Yeah, these front ends always got me. It's either you like them or you don't. All right. It's dirty. Look like it could use a nice wax. All right, off into the inside. Have your basic layout right here. You do have an auto down for the windows, window lockout, unlock the doors, door handle, and there's a little cubby down there. Put a little drink. Coming in the inside, you're not gonna have power in this one, as you can see. Just old school manual. Then you're gonna have your mirror adjustment down here below. And then you're gonna have your two-wheel and all-wheel drive. You can switch it so you actually can turn it off. Then you're gonna have your traction control off, and you're gonna have your gas door down here. So remember, you can't just hop out, and you gotta hit that gas door. And of course the hood release. All right, door handles right here. Like, yeah, it don't look like a lot of room back here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's kind of shy. Step back, yeah. Like for a quick round trip, but like out of town, I don't think you can be comfortable. You get a nice little cup holder right there. No USB ports or anything like that back here. No armrest, but I don't know. It's kind of tight back here, so if you got a growing big family, I wouldn't probably suggest this. Probably be a nice first car for your daughter. She can take her friends around, or to me it's always been a little girly car. I say the turning radius thing in there is not too bad. Go ahead for the city test drive. So if you was wondering what engine was in here, it's a 1.6, which is a 4-cylinder, and I believe it is turboed, and it puts down, well, 188 horsepower, and it's claiming to get 27 city, 32 highway is what you're gonna be looking for, or looking at. So definitely sounds like a little gas saver. Okay, got a little pep to her. It does have a 6-speed CVT trans, in which that means is continuous variable transmission, which you don't really feel the shifts. It's a 6-speed, but you'll never hear or like feel it like jerking or even tell it shifting. It's just that's pretty much how it sounds. It just keeps going. Well, like I said, when we get back to the shop and get under the hood, we'll talk about more how's that been treating these as used, and then especially at this one being at 101,000 miles. We'll talk more about that and take a look at that and go from there. But right now, we're just going to do so far so good. Going up the street, like I said, she seemed like she had a little pep to her. And then I did find what it's actually getting. It's getting 22. So like I said, it's claimed to get 2732. Once again, it's a used car. You don't know people's driving style, so they could have just been speed racing everywhere. And of course, you're not gonna get good mileage if you're doing that. So it probably was like city driving, or like I said, you could have just been flying around everywhere. So I mean, 22 ain't too bad as far as the ride goes so far. I mean, it's a little bouncy here and there. It ain't the smoothest thing I ever felt, or even I wouldn't even say it's smooth. I mean, it's doable, but it's got a little bouncy, right? You can tell it bounces around like a little car. So if that gives you any idea. Alrighty, guys, you already know, if you will watch a lot of these videos, you notice the path to the highway of right now. Doing a lot of construction over here, but once we get onto the on-ramp, that's end of construction, and we can go ahead and get up to some highway speeds, because it's highway testing time. And today's gonna suck. I'm at the point where we at it's rush hour right now, so we're gonna try to hold off right here. At least we can get up to highway speed real quick, see how she feels. But it's a lot of stop and go traffic. It's rush hour, so letting these people go. And all right, on throttle as soon as we get past this sign. Alrighty then, we can do our quick brake test right here. Oh yeah, she got pulls to the right a little bit, so we'll go ahead and check those brakes. But let's go ahead and just get on. Well, we're gonna test the stop and go in it. Because now we're stopped. So much for the highway test. Well, we got up to 65, 70 on the on-ramp, so entering the highway. And I mean, she did pretty good for the little short span jumped on. But so we're gonna see how she does if you're driving her to work every day, or just stuck in traffic in general. Alright, we going a decent speed. I'm hearing a little tire noise, so it could have been why we was pulling. Might need alignment, some tires. I won't know until we get her back, inspect those tires, and then go from there. So we're going to have to cut this highway test a little short. Like I said, I like when you test driving these, go ahead and get her up to highway speed, give her kind of not a panic stop, but feel where the brakes are. And so you can at least know if it needs some brakes. If it's vibrating a lot, then you know, oh yeah, it probably needs some brakes, or just get a feel for it. Make sure ain't no vibrations. And like I said, we're getting a little tire vibration, a little pull, so that could means it needs alignment or other things. We won't know till we get on the rack. So here's the. All right, you know me, I always like to look at those brakes. Yeah, I can't really tell what they at, man. Look at it like that, 50%. See if I can see the inside one. Yeah, I give them 50%. Rotor's a little, I ain't seen better days, but it could be changed. Most definitely. It definitely needs tires. Now, anytime you see this, where there's nothing, it's gonna need tires and alignment. And this could be I think under inflation, I can't remember, but yeah, they definitely seen better days. So because here's the wear mark, but if you ain't got no tread here, this ain't gonna do nothing. Like, this is gonna cause wrecks, especially if it rains real bad. You're gonna start hydroplaning. Like, no, you just go ahead and get some new tires. And see, this one's a little bit wore down a little bit more, surprisingly. It's right at the wear mark, so that's 3/32. So, but you see the edge is at 0. So I would say front brakes, tires. Go ahead and keep on looking underneath. You see, peek at that oil pan, tranny pan. It's pretty dry in there. really see too much crazy. Got a little seepage there, but just normal. Nothing I would worry about. Axles look good. The boots are still on there. They're not tore on both sides. And this is all-wheel drive, so we're gonna go ahead and shake on that drive shaft here. Oh yeah. Like, the U-joints are good. It should have, I believe, a carrier bearing in there. And yes, it does. So you go ahead and check that out. And yeah, she's tight. Go ahead and double check this back one, back U-joint. Good as new. Pretty tight, but this is gonna be the bottom of your between 2010 and 2017 Nissan Juke. So look at the back shocks. All right, ain't no drips or nothing crazy looking. Axles look good back here. Rear diff, no leaks. Take a peek at those back brakes. Oh yeah, it needs some. We at like 5%, so I'm gonna say you're gonna need some. Might as well just do brakes all the way around. 4 tires, because these back tires are about to be there too. You might as well just get 4. So like I said, just little things to look for on Nissan Juke. The biggest thing is going to be that transmission, so you do that on the test drive and just double check underneath there, make sure ain't no leaks or nothing crazy. But other than that, seemed like a pretty solid car. So well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope the information I gave you and the driving impression and some of the information I gave you was helpful. Like I said, just the biggest thing is that transmission I would worry about, and then just the basics, go everything else, brake test like I did, make sure it accelerates and turns and how it rides. Like I said, it was pulling to the right, so it's gonna need alignment, tires, or you say brakes all the way around. But if you're buying it from somebody, you know, you can work that out. Like, hey, you know, you need to put some money in there. That's every bit of over $1,000. And that's if you do the brakes yourself or whatever. You take it to the shop, you're gonna probably spend around $1,500, $2,000 with all that. So if you have any questions, you can write down in my comments and I can help you the best I can. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button so I can keep bringing you reviews. If you see anything, just let me know. So see you next time. Peace.